Righty guys, welcome back to another Highside Broadcasting broadcast for the Misfits Tuesday Night League. We are now heading 3 races away from the championship race. And Kansas tonight, if you ain't seen in the title. I say this every week. But it's gonna be fun, gonna be exciting. I'm excited. I'm sure Billy's excited. Billy, you want to add?
Yeah, I mean this is super speedway at its finest. It seems like, because it's a really racy track.
And you're good here, you know that.
It's all about the high groove here. If you get a car to roll into the corner, you're gonna be fast, man. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments made on this first pit stop to get the cars dialed in, but it's gonna be a great race, man. It's gonna be a great race.
So let's do what we usually do. We're going to go and hit up our in-race reporter before this thing starts.
Emoji checkered flag. Emoji checkered flag.
And Martin, you got a copy?
Got a copy.
We want to go ahead and introduce our in-race reporter for the broadcast. Bad Martin, is there anything you would like to tell a broadcast before we get this thing kicked off?
Oh, I think this is going to be a good tight race, a lot of passing and dive bombing, so get ready to watch something cool.
Alright, we'll talk to you again later, and good luck to you.
Alright, buddy. Thanks.
Yep. Alright, I'm sure Yep. Oh, dive bombing. Dive bombing. Oh yeah, this track is very fast, as we know. We can join. I'm in right now. I'm gonna go ahead and spread the word about the broadcast like usual. Man, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Did some practice races with these guys last night, and it was quick.
Oh yeah. A lot of beating and banging for just a couple cars out there. Imagine what it's gonna be with a whole field of fast guys. And guys, we are 3 races away from the championship. Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is a high draft track too, so cars are going to act a little different in the draft, entering the next in the corner, so it's gonna be interesting tonight.
They look like they're flying around this track.
So who's your pick?
Pick Martin. Man, I hate to pick the same guy every week. I took a break at Dover last week. I think I had to go with Martin. I know Lynch and Win the Day, who didn't race, who's not here again today. He's taking football practice over Misfits, but I gotta go with Martin. He is very dominant. You see action in the back of the pack already.
I think I'm gonna go with my man Pittman. I'm gonna go a little different this week.
He
seemed like he had a really good car last night.
Oh, Pittman, yeah, we know he's got a good car. I'm actually not sure where he started, but he's back there. 3 wide for that 4th position. They sorted it out before heading into the turn, though. He's top 3 tandem. I was about to say, man, heavy duty. It seems like he's in the top 2 or 3 in the first couple laps of these races every single week. He was up there at Dover, he was up there at Michigan, and here he is 2nd place right now at Kansas.
Well, you know, this track eats tires.
Mm-hmm.
So, you gotta have a long run car, so it's gonna be very interesting. I'm anxious to see what happens in this first stage. It looks like right now heavy duty's all over the back bumper of that floor. Lynch is right there too, so.
Oh, yep. Thing is about Martin, ooh, you see a little squirrely action between the in that 4 car right there. But the thing about Martin, you see the way these guys enter the turn? Martin's a half a lane to a lane higher. He's gonna get that run. He's gonna carry that speed going into the turn, and he's gonna carry that speed and get momentum coming off the turn. And look at him, he's just pulling away coming out of them turns. These guys, oh, Lynch into the wall, a little bit of lagging action. Oh, he is lagging like crazy. Man, he is not going to be wanting to lag out right now. You're wall banging at Kansas. Oh, I heard a smash. Oh my gosh. I heard that. Yeah, we're about to... Who's going to get the bump here from lagging Lynch? We got a nickname, Lagging Lynch. Got to give heavy duty some heavy duty damage. These top three have pulled away, and the more Lynch lags, the more he'll push those guys out front. They're 3 wide for 5th right now. Oh, Brewster pulling an Eagles and about dive bombs everybody. Wow, that could have been devastating. 6 a lug nut. There's Pittman. Look at Pittman up there. These top 3 got away, but I think he'll be a factor later. Once he gets his adjustments in, Pittman's going to be fire.
He's had some great runs.
Oh, yeah. And Phil's fan, your buddy, right behind him. Almost said too fast. There's Lewis racing in the 16, and right behind him, trailing a little bit's Burnt Wood. Ooh, Phil's fan gonna run our Wood down the track a little bit.
So as you can see right now, the front two are he's kind of hitting that bottom lane. I seen him hit the bottom lane a while ago going in the corner there.
That slide job's gonna be critical. That might be what he's trying to do. If he can get close enough, he'll be able to pull that slide job. Can he do it on 2 cars though? He'll have to get close enough first. See, heavy duty running that, like you just said, a lane lower than Martin. That's gonna slow his momentum. But he's hanging with him right now.
If you can, you have to get right up next to that wall going in the corner and stay against that wall.
Oh. The big contact between the 12 and the 4. The 12 of heavy duty wants the lead. He wants it now. And you got a new leader at Kansas. He cleared him. Heavy duty looking to lead some laps here at Kansas Motor Speedway. We are halfway through the playoffs officially, and Heavy's come to life. Oh, Martin in the wall. He's struggling a little bit. That dirty air. He ain't used to that dirty air. Now Lynch looking to take the spot for 2nd. There we go. Look at the slide job. Oh, caution.
Oh, caution. Wow.
That's gonna change things. Isn't that weird? The second Heavy gets out front, he looks like Phil's fan smashed up a good bit.
Now we'll see. Now with these guys being able to make an adjustment, we'll see if we'll see how these guys do now. Like I said, if you can get the car to hang on the high side, enter in the corner, and then stay on that wall in the center off.
That's hard to do, but some of these guys can do it. As you see, Martin did it. So it's hard to do. That's why you don't see everybody up there, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here after this pit stop, after they're able to make adjustments.
Yep. But I say Pittman's going to come to life the biggest when you make adjustments. We know Martin's good. Short, long run, adjustments, no adjustments. He did go back to 4th. Going to take a spot from him, and Lynch and Heavy on the front row. Does Lynch lag spike everybody? He does not. Now you are going to see on restarts, starting on the bottom lane's an advantage. This is one of the only tracks that really has this big of an effect. Going into the turn, you just get 2-3 tenths better. And look at everybody else just freight training that outside line. And you're not up to speed, so you're not going to get the run off that outside line like you see Heavy. He got into the wall. He didn't pass nobody. He didn't get no run off that outside line. But now that they're up to speed, they're all back to the high side up in turns 3 and 4. And Dan got left out on the bottom, and now he's going to get freight trained on the bottom. So the only time you really want to run the bottom would be on restarts. You see, I mean, look at it. Somebody who started 6th is now looking for the lead right now. Look at Pittman.
Yep. Here we go.
We just, he demonstrated exactly what I was explaining. I mean, heavy duty. He started on that outside, started 2nd. He's back to 5th. And him and the 3 have a little bit of contact. That could have been devastating for the 3 if he would have lost it there. You're going to see some of that. Guys are going to get loose and shove guys down to the infield. Billy. And guys are going to get sent into that infield going into turn 3, and it's going to be a big, massive wreck. And we almost seen it twice now.
Yeah, we got to do some home care now.
Yeah. You want to race on my track, man? We say this every week. They're mowing the lawn for us, and they don't do it on purpose. They end up mowing the lawn whether they like it or not. And Lynch is in control of this race right now. He's got 2 hot rods behind him, though. There goes the slide job. Martin goes with him. Pittman gonna clear him, but 9 gets the run off the turn. He's in the wall. 3 wide.
Look, this is playoff at its finest right here, guys. 3 wide.
Oh, they're gonna go 4 wide. You kidding me? They did it at Homestead. Martin gonna send it in there, but he ain't gonna come near able to clear that 9. He's gonna slide up right in front of that 12 right here. He cleared him, but the 11, is there enough room? He made their room, and now the 3's on the bottom again.
Got Lynch racing out front. Just run off his high side, though. You watch this. Dan the man's down low.
He's gonna get freight trained.
Look at the run.
They cleared him already. Oh, he side drafted. He got a good run there. See, but see, now he can't dive it into the turn and slide up because there's cars there. Heavy put in the middle. They stuck it. They stuck it as good as they could have right there.
Yeah, see, Heavy's. That's about to say that's the best thing he could do is drop back and get back on that outside.
He drove the 11 up into the turn. He got in the wall and he came back down into the 3. Looks like the 12 losing handling of the car. And dun, here comes the 4 Martin. He wants the lead. He's coming up on Lynch Racing right now. He's looking under him though. He ain't gonna get there. Leave out of the gas big, and that's when. If you cannot complete a slide job, you're going to lose a lot of ground. I mean, look at that. He didn't just stay on the 9's bumper. I mean, he's surprised, or he's lucky he didn't lose more ground. Like, when you slide up and you got to get way out of the gas before you hit them, they're going to drive by you. Plus the run, they're going to get 2-3 times as much speed as you. And, I mean, look at it. He was on his bumper. He was close enough to make the move, and now he's not even near close enough to make the move right now. A lap later. But the 2 behind him have caught him. These guys keep messing around here. Heavy duty. Well, the 3 and the 11, a great tandem, and they're 2x2 for the lead.
Yeah, I don't think. Here look at the slide job. Here you go.
Now that's going to slow the momentum. Where does the 4 go? And now the 12 up into the mix. They're 3 wide again.
So Kevin went and did that slide job to the perfect. That was perfect.
Now that's when. Oh.
Look at the 9. 9's gonna do
way overshot it. He's going to get in the wall. No, he didn't pull a Tyler Reddick. He got close. See, now this is... See, the 3 gave the 4 a little bit of extra room because he would have been the victim there. The 4 was under the 9, but the 3 was there. So the 3 had to go down a little bit so he didn't get door banged by the 4, which was perfect execution. And the 11 took advantage of all that craziness and is now out front. You see another lag spike by the 9 of Lynch.
That 11, look, we're gonna try another slide job by the 9.
Now the 9 went to the bottom and he didn't even get to the 11's bumper. He's there though. Oh, it could have been really bad.
Big slide job right here, baby.
He ain't gonna have near the momentum. Yeah, you see, he hugged the bottom way too long.
Watch this run by Heavy Duty on the outside.
Oh, 3 wide. Oh, he got slammed into the wall by the 3. There wasn't enough room. He's not out of it, though. These guys keep 3 wide in front of him. He'll be right in the mix. Now, I want to go back to the little bit ago, a couple laps ago. Remember when the 3 and the 11 had a perfect tandem and got up to the front 2 cars? The 11 sent it in there and was able to clear those guys. The 3 sent it in there, but being the second car, if he would have sent it in there anymore, he would have ran over the 11. And he didn't clear him. He went all the way back to 5th, took his time, and he's back up to 2nd. So, if you don't have patience, you're not going to run this track correctly. And Dan the man did it perfectly there.
This track here, it's more line. You've got to hit a mark here. You know, because the wrong entry, you're going to either have to get out the gas.
Oh, the 4 hit the apron there. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Look at all the momentum he lost. Look at the 9 on the bottom. He slowed the 12 into the wall again. That's what I'm talking about. You could just hear him get way out of the gas. And look at all the spots he lost. That momentum, the 11 slammed right into the back and the 3 drove right out front. Now watch the run these guys are going to get. The 9's going to lose probably half a second on these guys right here. See, look at how much he's falling back from these guys. Now the 4 gonna send it in there. Do you think he's gonna clear him? And if he does, he's gotta come back up the track. Oh, he didn't even get close. And we got pit stops. That's why he went to the bottom of the track. That was great pit stops right there. I couldn't even tell that's what that was. Now these guys are gonna short pit the 3 and the 9. Does that benefit them enough, or do the fresh tires matter most here?
I think here you gotta have fresh tires.
I mean, you wouldn't think with how smooth this track is, it would eat tires, but after two laps, your tires are gone. Looks like the 9's pitting here. This is a much easier track not to get run over going into the pits because of all that banking. Nobody goes to the bottom of the track, and you go down there, unless you guys is 3 or 4 wide, you're not going to get run over. So, you know. Yep. Exactly. That's why there's really one groove. But then again, you run that high side, your tires still get eaten up. So, you know, I think short pitting, even though these tires are going to eat up, I think that's going to be the way to go. I mean, they're going to get a big gap here.
I can see short pitting. Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
I mean, if you short pit by 3 or 4 laps, then you may have an issue, unless you got like 5 laps in the stage.
Yep.
And see, they're coming. These guys are just coming out of the pits. They're going to get a good couple seconds. Now look at all the ground you lose because the apron's not banked. It's almost banked the wrong direction.
Martin got a huge run there. See if the 11 can...
3 wide.
He's on the high side. That's the preferred line, so...
Now, Martin didn't get near the gap I thought he was going to get.
No. Heavy Duty's the one that lost the most ground.
Yep.
And I think he's got a good car, too. I just think he... You know, I'm sure he probably had some damage, too, because he got in the wall twice.
Him and Dan, the man out of contact, but... I will say, when the 3 came out of the pits, he was like right in their way. I mean, they like split him on that outside. I'm like,
Yep.
The 9 is being very aggressive going to the bottom of the track a lot.
I just don't see where you're going to get a run there. You're eating your tires up on the low side like that.
Yep.
These guys on top, they just kind of go with the flow, staying with momentum. You just see how much, I mean, you see how much the 9's lost just by running the bottom.
Yeah, he lost a lot of ground.
He did. Looks like we got a battle now. 11's on the rear bumper of the 4. Here comes the 3. But you kind of look right there, you see the 3 different lines those guys were running. Martin was running a little bit higher than the 11 a little bit higher than the 3. And you see the run, how he got the run coming off the corner there.
Well, you're going to have action for the lead here.
Still a good battle right now with these 4 cars. Kind of nose to tail, so... Here we go. We have a try to pass for second place. I just don't know if you're going to get it done on the bottom side. Oh, we got 3 wide here with Dan the man way down low. He's going to try to pull a slide job. Looks like the 11's maintaining the lead. Like Martin was the big loser on that one. He went from 1st to 4th. These guys are running right now. Lynch going to try to pull the slide job. Trying to make it work. It's a great battle right here. It's like heavy duty with these guys running side by side. He's actually looking like he's catching them a little bit. He is. He's actually running these guys down. These guys shuffling around like this. lets that car kind of catch up to the lead pack here. Oh, looks like Dan the Man got really low right there. He actually got in the grass. Job on the 3 up in front of the 4. This guy's trying to make it 3 wide again. Like Lynch has kind of pulled off a little bit, separated himself. Dan the Man for second place. It kind of looks at the moment like Lynch has got a great long run car. These other guys, Dan the Man, Martin, they're kind of falling back just a hair. You know, we got a few laps on these tires here, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments next time when we go on the pits. See if they can make these cars a little bit better. Right now, Lynch looks like he's pulling off a little bit. Guys starting to single file out pretty good. Still got a good battle between second and third. Looks like we got a round of pit stops maybe coming. Looks like something 11's off the pace. Not sure what's going on there. Out of gas, maybe? Maybe not. Guys, I think the 11 may be out of gas. Not really sure what's going on there. He's like really slow paced around the track. Not really sure. Because he didn't pit, so I'm not sure what's going on unless it's the end of the, must be the end of the stage. I think that is the end of the stage.
Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. You still there, Billy? Alright. I sent you a message.
It was like slow for a whole lap. Like he was running third and then all of a sudden he just slowed down like he ran out of gas or something.
The end of stage?
Yeah. That's the end of stage 1.
Did you interview, what's his, Martin?
I did.
Alright, we'll make sure. Who won it? Who won it?
Lynch.
Oh, no, there's no need to interview Martin. Alrighty, well, sorry guys, I had to go do something. But we're back. Beginning of stage 2. Look at this side-by-side racing, man. This is just great. You don't see this every week. Dover, it was single file. It was, I mean...
Yeah, it's been like this the whole race.
Oh yeah, even when guys get spread out. I mean, 3 wide right there. Look at Lewis to second. Phil's fan riding up there. Fire truck.
The thing about this track, man, is it's tight.
Ooh.
It's tight in the corners. Everybody's fighting for that top position, so it's really tight, especially in the draft.
Oh yeah.
You're really on and off the gas when you're in a draft like that. Heavy Duty fighting his way back up to the 3rd spot. Mark right behind him.
Ooh, he put the 4 in the wall. We need to see more of that. Yeah, the man on front right now. Controlling this race. That's impressive, though. You see the 16 getting into the wall all the way around turn 1 and 2 there. Slowing down a little bit. That was impressive, though. He had a great run there for a little bit. That was impressive right there. But there's the 8 of Phil's fan. We ain't heard much of him since the first couple races. He's on fire right now. Ooh. Looks like the 3-man got in the wall. I thought the 4 was going to the infield. Heavy Duty is now in control of this race. Dan the man, look at that run off the turn. Martin was all the way up to 2nd. Now he's back to 4th with that run off the turn. Look at Fire Truck and Lewis, 5th and 6th. That is impressive. What happened to the 9 of Lynch and the 11 of Phil's fan? Looks like Brewster Baker had a mechanical failure. Lynch back here racing 22. Where's Pittman at? Oh, you see Lugnut all the way to the inside barriers. All by himself. Wow, maybe he tried to cause a caution. Yeah, maybe a little loose. I'm not sure what happened there. There's the 11 of Pittman. Gotta try to catch up to that lead pack. Which is right now all nose to tail. It's going to be hard to catch him this way, but if one guy steps out, it's like super speedway racing. They all go for that position. It's cool to see different guys leading, though. We've seen the 4 lead, the 9, the 11 got up there, the 3 was just leading. Now you see the 12 of Heavy Duty leading right now.
What Heavy Duty are pole sitter?
I can check. Yeah, Lynch, Dan, Phil's fan, Heavy, Lewis, Brewster, Martin back in 7th. Fire Truck, David, and Lugnut was your stage 1 results.
Yep.
And your pole sitter. I'll just go check on Discord. No, it's not on Discord. Good.
I think it was a 12.
Your pole sitter was, yeah, you're right, it was Heavy Duty. And then Martin 2nd. And 3rd was Brewster, Baker, and then Lynch. Your top 4.
The front 3 kind of separating herself right now. Nose to tail.
Then I saw the scene the 2-4 car out there.
I think it is early in this stage like that. That's what I would be doing. It's just kind of riding. You know, stay in line, try to pull away, and then try to make your moves toward the end of the pit run. You know what I'm saying? The end of your before you have to pit. You need to battle a little bit.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta think it. You know, you make the wrong pit strategy. You know, what if you get short pitted? You need to get out front now. You need to pull away. And obviously, with the draft, it's very difficult to do unless you're Martin and there is no draft behind your car. See the 2 guys side by side for the lead, though. Who do you go if you're Martin? I'm riding from the 8 right now. Oh, Martin into the wall, and he's gonna stay in the wall.
The driver of the 2-4 car had to work tonight.
Wow, that really costed him.
Oh yeah, it costs. Oh yeah. You
Now them top two need to go. Martin fell back. He's out of your draft. Go. And I think Heavy and Dan know that. Maybe not. Maybe they don't.
These guys up here are racing hard.
Look at, oh my gosh, look at Fire Truck riding in that 5th position. He deserves a heck of a shout out. He is running amazing. And Lewis not far behind him. I mean, they're beating guys like Pittman and Lynch. I mean, they're running them down right now trying to get back to the front. But that is impressive. That is really impressive. I mean, Phil's fan riding in the 4th position right now. Yeah, that's really good. You know? I mean, Heavy Duty.
New guys up front, man.
Oh yeah, and you see Heavy Duty out front right now. He ain't won yet. You know, Dan the Man's won, what, 3 times, I think? 2 or 3 times, and he ain't won in a while. You know, and at this point, I like to see anybody but that 4-car win, because he's won every single, or every other week, I guess. I mean, if he wins, obviously, it's well deserved. He goes out there, he dominates the race, he's very quick. But, watching the 12 and the 3-car try to pull away right now, that's impressive. And that 48 riding in the 5th position, and the 16 in the 6th position, that's really impressive. I heard they got good cars coming into this race, and, I mean, the 2 guys that didn't practice yesterday are 1st and 2nd right now. You don't get much luckier than that.
That 12 looks pretty smooth right now. I'm kind of riding along with him. He's in the same, I mean, just about the same exact line every single time.
Hey man, the 3 rode the bottom. Oh, that's why pit stops. The 3 about ran through the 12. Ooh, the 4, the 12 wrecked it going into the pits. So did the 4. They're still ballywhacking with each other.
We know
There's the 8 and the 3.
issues getting in the pits.
I knew, and when I seen him get in, I'm like, he didn't have an issue, and then he spun it again. Oh, that's so devastating right there.
That's going to be costly.
And the 4 even lost a little bit of ground. The 8 took advantage of that, and the 3 pulled away.
Here goes the 3.
Let's see who wins the battle off pit road here. Looks like it's going to be the 3, then the 8, then the 4.
There's an 88 on that car.
Yeah,
wow, look at all that.
Just look at the time that Heavy lost.
Look at the time that everybody else lost on Dan. Dan's been stout on these 1.5 miles. 2-mile tracks, they're not for him. Short tracks, they're not for him. But these mile tracks, Chicagoland, Kansas, he's run great.
Look how much ground Heavy Duty lost.
Oh my gosh, that's devastating right there. Dan the Man is gone though. Look at the pack of cars come out of pit road right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, they can lose a lot of ground, so as everybody else start coming out of the pits, because that short pit, Dan is gone though. I think he can be run down. I don't think he's gonna though.
Yeah, he's fast. He looks good right now. But he's been up there the whole time.
And he didn't even short pit him. I don't know how he got that much of a gap. The wreck going into the pits maybe, but Phil's fam, he didn't go in that far behind. And if he had a penalty, he'd be even further. I mean, he's gone right now. He's gonna come down to the next pit stop unless they're good to the end.
That's kind of heartbreaking for Heavy Duty, man. He had a great car out front, sitting in the position he needed, and the car wreck coming in the pits.
Gam. Can't tell you how many times he's done that this season.
Yeah,
If he pits from the lead, that happens. And then racing further back in the pack between the 12, the 16, and there goes the 9. There's, oh, the 11 gonna send it in there. Gosh. Pittman really sent it in there. He's gonna even make that move on the 9 of Lynch. He wants to be the one to get up there and take advantage of, I told you he'd come in once he makes the adjustments, and he's coming in. He had to start in the back, but if he can start up front, he's gonna be a heck of a factor. see the 6 in the pits now. Make sure that he's not out of the race. Right along with him a little bit longer to see. No, he's coming out right. That's good.
Looks like the 11 just ran down to 12.
That 11's fast, dude. And I think that 8 and the 4, they're tandeming, obviously. I think they're catching the 3. They're catching him pretty quick, probably a couple tenths a lap. Three of Dan the Man way out front right now. Do you think the 4 and the 8's gonna end up getting there? I mean, if there's pit stops, maybe. I mean, they're cashing them quick.
They're gonna have to work together though, because it don't look like they in tandem too much right now. They're gonna have to work together if they want to catch the 3. For sure. You got the 4 fixing to try to pass the 8, so Dan the Man's loving that because he can just steady pull off. I don't think a single car is going to catch Dan the Man right now.
Oh, Martin's gonna send it in there. He wants that spot. I think he knows they're not gonna be able to get to the 3. But I will say, did he? Yeah, he completed it too.
He completed it.
8 gonna come back on him. He's gonna stay hooked to his bumper, but there is something we ain't done. I don't know what it is.
Yes, sir. Crank it up.
Let's go NASCAR, crank it up, guys. Let's get things pumped up. 3 more races to the championship race. I'm excited, man. Well, guys, we're back at Kansas Motor Speedway. They ain't missed a thing.
Them down.
They are.
It's slow.
Slowly but surely. It's gonna come down to how much time. Well, lap car might make a factor.
So if you're in this situation, if I'm Martin, I think that's short pit.
And that's exactly what he does. He slid. Did he wreck?
Looks like the 8 tagged him a little bit.
I think he had oh, he's got damage a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's
As you see, that's what he did. But I think he may have got a penalty. I'm not sure. He went in sideways.
Well, he got hit by the 8. I don't think the 8 quite
Looks like it was a late decision.
Here comes Dan the Man. He's pitting now too. So
Lynch came in with the 4.
So we'll see how this pans out. I don't know if this short pit's going to gain him anything. We'll see. The 4's out, so let's ride along. Let's see where Dan the Man is. Okay, he's in the pits now, so. Oh, we got a big wreck in the pits.
Action everywhere, even in the pits.
Yep.
Moment of truth. Who's gonna win this stage?
Martin's coming off right now. He's crossing the flags right now. So he's that put down the man.
It's gonna be close. I think he's gonna get there. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, he's gonna get there. Three's coming up now. See if the 3 blocks. Oh, the 6. Way out of shape. It's gonna be close. They're both gonna be in it though. Dan, this is where you come up and block. Alright, they're about even on speed. Dan, 1 lap fresher tires and see if it makes a difference.
He's there.
Does that lap car make a difference? He's staying low? No, he's going up high. Nope, he's gonna stay low. He's coming up the track a little bit, but he's gonna get out of these leaders' way. Get a little bit of TV time.
So you see right there how much that short, how much ground.
Oh yeah. I think we seen it after that first.
Yep.
Well, I mean that first pit stop, they didn't even short pit. They all came in together, and the 4 wreck coming to the pits, and you seen that huge gap they had, and they're both in it to win it now. I'm not sure how many we got to go, but treat every lap like it's the last one. Probably 6 maybe.
So how bad does this 4 want this lead here? Does he press the issue?
Oh yeah, you press the issue for anything you can get.
If I'm the 4 right now, I'm trying everything I can to get around that 3.
I don't think he's got to worry about that 3 getting away. He's got his job and he's got a very fast car. He could be getting by him now. If he can get a good enough run coming up out of one of these turns, he can pull a slide job going into maybe turn 1 or 3.
Yep.
Right now he's not near close enough. You got to be like side by side going into the turn if you want to complete one of them, and try to.
Like he's almost losing just a little bit of ground.
Yeah, that 1 lap fresher tires may pay off for Dan. Or them pit adjustments might pay off for him.
Just look at I'm pretending they're riding in the camera for the 4, and that 3's pulling off just a little bit.
3 gonna try to get him out of his draft. Not alone with the 4. Both these guys very, very smooth, but I think the 3's driving away right now. I don't think the 4 ever fixes damage either.
I don't think the 4's going to catch the 3. I don't think so.
Gonna come down to how many laps are left if he can get there.
Unless he's saving tires.
I don't think he's safe at this point in the stage. Three's pulling away a little bit. If he can get that 4 out of his draft, he's gonna be going.
They don't have any kind of pressure either. There's nobody in sight that I can see behind Martin. Way in the back, way back there.
I'm kind of just running through the field here. We got a couple cars over here battling. 9, 12. Back to that lead battle. That 4's inching in.
He is. The stage win is huge.
Anyway, your water points can help you for a chance at the championship, and the 3 needs it desperately.
I think that 4 might have found something on that pit stop, because he is all over the bumper of that 3 now.
The 3 needs to beat the 4 here. He had a much better stage in the first stage. He needs to come out with the win, or at least beat Martin by a bunch of positions. And Talladega next week, he needs to do really good at Dega, because the 20-point gap isn't going to be made up easy. And closing in on the championship, where the points do not reset, he's going to need this right here. This is big for that 3 team. I'm not sure how many laps are remaining right now.
Not sure.
There's a little bump there by the floor. He's there.
Maybe it's the last lap. They're coming to the line. No. We got at least one more. There's lap traffic. This is where the 4, he didn't set it in there. He's going to get back in line. And the lap car is going to make a factor here. The 3 to the bottom of the track. Where does the 4 go? He's going to follow. They got by him. That 37 didn't get out of their way. Ford's gonna he's gonna have to lift. He's not gonna come close to clear. And the 3, a big drive contact. He cleared him again. And that did it. That's why they were so antsy. Well, with that, you wanna go ahead and hit up our
3 is loose on exit.
You wanna go ahead and hit up our in-race reporter?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great race.
See what he's got to say.
Hey Martin, this is you was up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, got you.
You almost had it there at the end of stage 2. Do you
them
think...
damn lap cars, they always get in the way. Bunch of crackers, don't know how to drive.
Do you think there was anything he could have done different to get by that 3, or do you think he kind of had it with the way that lap car was sitting?
Next time I'll hit the lap car and put him into that leader, and then I get him.
Yeah. Alright, well, good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you again afterwards.
Alright, buddy.
Well, there you guys
right there.
heard it from your in-race reporter. Not happy with that lap car. But, I don't know if he would have had her either way. I don't think he was in quite position. I mean, maybe he was obviously there, but I don't know if he was close enough to make that dive bomb, or not dive bomb, but slide job. But the 37 ended his hopes, but green flag's back in the air. Who's going to take home the win? Ooh, the 8 real wiggly gonna get up into the 4. And Lynch, a massive run coming at turn 2. Ooh, the 8 gonna find a hole to slip in. The 9's there. And they are 2x2 tandem drafting as they go in the turn number 3 further back in the pack.
Battle right here. Everybody's nose to tail again.
Look at this. Guys going wide in the back of the field. Some on the apron, some on the wall. And the 4 is huge slide job. 3's gonna get a run. He cuts back under the 4. The 9's there. Oh, contact between the leaders, the 4 and the wall. Now what does the 3 do? Oh, we got the 9 lagging again up into the wall. Oh, the 4 all the way into the wall, but Dan gonna pull it anyway. The 4 had to rub the wall to try to get by the 3. The 8 gonna cut through the middle. Look at Phil's fan making heavy moves. But he ain't cleared the 4. A little bit of ping pong action. He held it together though. Wow, look at the 16 back up there. Oh, the 4 got in the wall. Too much of a slide job. Now where does the 8 go? Where does Lewis go?
Look who's creeping back up there. Here comes that 11.
Benman, where does he go with the position he's in? There's no room to go anywhere. Dan the man back in control of this race. Oh, you got the 9 in the grass of Lynch. Now, how aggressive do you be if you're in the 4 of Bad Martin? You seen what the 3 did last time. The 4 all the way around. He was up against the wall trying to get by the 3. He's going to pull the same move and he's going to clear himself. Damn, with the crossover. Too much. Look at the 8.
It's 4 wide. It was 4 wide at one time. Look at this.
Oh, they're going 4. They're 4 wide for the lead again. Look at this. 16 on the apron. Oh, the 4 getting slammed into the wall. He's not going to be happy. The 12 onto the apron. I don't think he's going to like that, but the 11 and the 3 for the lead. And I thought the caution was out for a minute, but it is not. They are still green flag racing, and the 16 sent into the grass. Wow.
He's made his way up to the front there. Here comes that number 11.
16 kind of got screwed there. Look at the 3 and the 11 side by side for the lead. That was about the that was crazy racing right there, guys. I'm sure there's gonna be some tempers hot right now, but the 4's not out of it yet. He's creeping back up. Oh, look at that steady line on the outside. He's gonna get to the outside of the 9. The 9 ran the outside, and the 4 forced his way up there. Look at the blocks by the 3.
That 4 is gonna be coming now.
Oh yeah.
Front.
Are they 4 wide again in the back of the pack?
Yes, they were.
They held it together that time. It's a lot harder. I actually don't know if this is true, but they held 4 wide at Homestead better than they did at Kansas. I think they learned their lesson this time. You'll see it again next week at Talladega.
That's that 11 right there, though. Called it early. He hasn't been that great in stage 1 and 2, but it seems like he's got it dialed in a little bit right now. He's made his way to second, so we'll see how this goes.
Does Pittman just ride behind the 3, or does he force the issue? Because you know how fast that 3 can be. But the mighty old 4 of Bad 5 Martin, the Kevin Harvick of the Misfits series, creeping up. The 11 sees him coming. He's going to make the move now.
He backed off a little bit. I thought he was going to pull the slide job. I thought he was going to run it in there.
I don't think he had enough of momentum. You see the 4 door slap the 11. I think the 4 wanted to pull this slide job on the 3. You seen him go down a little bit, but the 11 was there. He had to go back up. So he's going to get another run here. I think he's going to make it about probably right up here. He's probably going to get under that 3. He's got the run. The 3 hit the grass. There he goes. He's going for it. Oh, does he complete it? The 3 leaves off. Crossover. Where does the 11 go? The 3 back out front. I'm just riding along with the 11, just watching all this. He ain't. If I were him, I would have dive bombed both of them. But he just left off the gas and let him go.
I think he's in a good position right now. I think that 11's in a good position.
He forced his way up on that outside of the 4, but overall ended up letting him go. I don't think he wants that 3 to get away.
They better stay in tandem and stay in that draft.
Oh yeah.
Kind of pulled off a little bit.
Oh yeah, you obviously know which are the 3 best cars. It's pretty clear.
And the man leading some laps today. Even a stage win. I think he's gonna be the heavy favorite right now.
I don't know. That 4 is creeping up there, and we know how good the 11 can be. It's all gonna come. And I think we've seen the 4 short pit a lot. The 11 made a mistake up into the wall. And his hopes might have just dimmed right there. Losing that draft. I don't know. The 4 goes to complete. Oh, I think that was a signal. Watch out for the 4 to pit. Short pitting. The 3 needs to pit. If he gets short pit, it's over. The 11's pitting as well. Oh, the 3 brake check. The 4, the leaders are wrecking. Oh, the 11 slams into the 4. And he wrecks it. Oh, no. I'm going to go listen to the Discord real quick.
1-1 wrecked the 4.
No word for a Bad Martin right now. Very, very disappointed. I don't think his hopes are over yet, but
that's costly right there.
I mean, that all started. I don't think we're going to talk to him right now, but that all started with the 3. Yeah, you see him put in the chat. That all started when the 4, you know, he signaled, and the 3 said, "Well, I want to pit too." You know, he knew he can't get short pitted, so he pit too, and brake checked the 4, held the 4 up, and the 11 just, you know, overshot it, had nowhere to go, and ran straight into the back of the 4. And look who capitalized on all that. Lynch coming into the picture now. Lynch racing in the 9. It's been a long time since he won. It's been since Richmond. He's only got 1 win on the season. He's been kind of the meme earlier this season with quitting races and struggling, but he's got a good car. He's very fast. He's got his act together. He's up there in the points. He's very consistent. And here he is finding his way to third right now. But if Pittman can grab that 3's draft, I think he's going to get up there. I mean, the 3 might have it now.
I think if the 9 and 11 work together, I think they can run this 3 down.
Yo, what's going on with the 11 here? He fell back and now he's letting the 9 go. He's still falling back. Wonder what's going on with him.
See, I noticed that earlier in the race. Well, I'm not sure there.
And it's just him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Like, he's really slow right now. I'm not understanding.
The 8 just hit him out of the way.
Is he, I don't know. Is he saving?
No. He's losing way too much ground to be saving.
I don't understand.
I mean, there goes his hopes of winning the race. I mean,
He's like way off.
look at how far back the 4 went.
Oh, yeah. It's huge.
He fell all the way back to... He's behind like the 22 of David Dubose, who has struggled this race. More contact between the 48 and the 16. They found each other all race. Looks like the 11's back up to pace now. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, you want to know what? I know what happened. He's behind the 4 right now. I think he went ahead and costed himself the chances of winning the race to give the 4 the spot back for pushing him into the pits. I mean, he got going right after he let the 4 by.
Yeah, that's possible.
Wow, that's great sportsmanship there. I mean, did he do anything beforehand? Well, when you said he slowed down, or did everybody slow down, or was it just him?
No, it was just him.
Did he do something? Like, did he wreck somebody, or?
I know, not that I can tell. Because he was running right there with Lynch.
Because that's what I think happened right there. He just screwed his own chances of winning the race to give the 4 the spot back. That's great sportsmanship right there by the 11. Ease some tensions between himself and the championship leader. That's going to help the 3. Look at all the points the 4's going to lose right there. Yeah, he's not even passing him. He's just trying to push him. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those spots the 4 of Bad Martin lost right there.
Yeah,
That's going to help the 3 close his way in as he's leading right now on that championship hope. He's driving away from the 9. He's got seconds on the 9.
So it looks like right now the 11's working with the 4, it seems.
And he was all the way up in second. Now he's back in probably like 8th or 9th, maybe even worse.
And that 4 is not really gaining a whole lot. I mean, he's not really gaining a whole lot on the guy in front of him. The 11 looks like he's a lot faster than the 4, but I don't think the 11's going to pass the 4. So what do you do in that situation, Eagles? Do you do what the 11 did in the playoffs like that for an accident, or what would you do?
Obviously, I mean, it's part of racing. I mean, people make mistakes and stuff. Me personally, you know, I'm not in the playoffs. If I were in his position, I'm not in the playoffs. I'm running second. I've got a good car, and I got into the championship leader. I keep running my race. You know, I mean, if he would have lost, you know, if Martin would have fell like a second back, then maybe you go back and push him up to the leader. But he fell 3/4 of a racetrack back, half a racetrack back. You know, lost 15 spots. You know, Pittman's got nothing to lose. He's not in the playoffs for not making enough races. You know, obviously he's got a good car, so that's not the reason. He just didn't make enough races, you know. So he's got nothing to lose. So accidents are accidents. He could be leading this race right now.
Yeah, for sure. That's great sportsmanship by him, though. I commend him for that, most definitely. That's something you don't see all the time. Best thing Martin can hope for right now is a caution. And that's something we hadn't seen the whole race.
We did see it once in the beginning of the race, and maybe in one of the stages, but it's not when these guys get spread apart like this. But while these...
Martin at right now?
Oh, I don't even know. Oh, worse than that. I mean, you've seen all those spots Pittman lost by the time he actually got to the 4. At least 8, 9, 10 maybe. 8th, 9th, or 10th. 7th maybe at best. Maybe he fought his way up to 6th, but... I mean, it's been a struggle, but... While we are in this position, we're gonna go ahead and head over to break, but you guys ain't gonna miss any of the action. We'll ride along to we call Dan the Man. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Well guys, we come back right in time for pit stops. You see Dan the Man getting right back in the pit stops there.
3 has a hot rod.
Martin pitted too, so...
Short pit. Though he's probably out of it at this point. So do you think this is the final stop of the race? You think we got one more? Suppose the 9 didn't short pit the 3 there. Oh, maybe the 4 didn't lose too much spots. He's coming in right now. Maybe he's not out of it.
Depending on how many laps, if you're a Martin spot, would you take 2 tires?
Your tires wear too much here. You may even have to pit again yet, so probably not. Oh.
What does the 4 have to say about being wrecked into the
3
pits?
got a penalty. The 9's out, the 4's out, 6 is coming out. I just noticed that they're coming out of their stalls and he's still sitting there. Guys, folks, that just changed everything. Dan the Man, your leader, just got a penalty. Does that put the 9 out front?
I think so. I think it does.
Can Lynch win this thing? Crazy luck.
Ben
Lady
has been known
luck.
to enter too fast.
Wow, does that put the 9 out front? I think so.
Is that Cycle Martin in second?
I don't think he's all the way up in second yet. Maybe. I mean, you see how spread apart these guys were.
Yeah, there's only one car behind him. And that's the 88. Is it 88 per position?
Probably not. Wow, imagine if he could have found a way to get back up there.
Wow. Heartbreak for Dan the Man to get up.
Arwood was solid in practice.
Oh yeah, he had it.
If he is on
Now, how many
lead
times have we seen the 9 lag out this season while leading the race? He's already been lagging this race a little bit. It seems to have toned down. Lynch out front. Been a long time since he's got one, so we know this will mean a lot. That's gonna screw Dan the Man's points. He could have gained big points on Martin. That probably gives the championship to Martin unless he DNFs and Dan wins at Dega. And Lynch is like 40. You wanna go ahead and hit him up for a during the race interview, or do you think we should hold off on that?
Yeah, I'd hold off for a second. I imagine he's probably concentrating pretty good trying to catch that 9.
Yeah, big gap, but I mean, he was like half a track back just a minute ago. Do you think he's a lap down? Ain't no way he's a lap down.
No.
Here, let's go try to find where the 11's. The 11's way behind the 4. Probably about, oh my gosh, a whole straightaway.
He ran another lap.
So 4 short pitted him. At this point, I just want to see a different winner. It's been beating Bad Martin every other week.
I think that 88 is running 3rd.
2 lap cars, and the last 137 didn't get out of the way. He gets in front of the 9. 9's pushing him. He gets out of the way now. That slowed the 9 down a little bit. Now does the 16 make it any easier for him?
Impressed with 8-8.
16's got some heavy damage.
Yeah, heavy duty damage. Where is he right now?
I think he's in the top 5.
I want to see if the 16 gives this 9 any lenience, because we know the 37 twice now has him. He actually became a factor for who won that first second stage. And we know Martin wasn't very happy about that. Second half of this race has been a big time struggle for the 4. So if he can come back to finish second, which I believe is where he's running right now, he's in really good shape.
Yeah, I'd say. So if it was 16, ooh, 16 did a big crossover on the 9.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
He ain't backing down.
He's back on him. He at least isn't in his way, but he's fighting him. Wow, and I think Martin's creeping in. I think we may have one more stop to go. If Lynch can just keep that nice and steady, I think Lynch will be good.
16's racing that 9 hard.
He's back on
You
him.
don't want to be allowed down.
Or 2 or 3. Yeah,
Right
he's got a car for him. I mean, he was running great earlier. And then he got sent in the grass at one point.
He wants the lead
Get
lap.
up there and bump the 9.
Did he? Wow.
So would you?
Oh, I would, yeah.
He's the
He's
race
hanging right
further
with
back
him, so, I
there.
mean, he's got a pretty good car.
Wow. Nine just smooth sailing at this point. If he can just keep his tires under him, his legs under him, he's gonna go home here. Take this one home.
If he's in there,
That yeah, keep that. That 4 is closing in quick. To be honest, I don't think Martin's out of it.
no,
Look
he's
at how,
slowly-
oh my god, quickly catching him. If there's pit stops required later in this race, that 9 needs to short pit, or else that 4 is going to be on him. That 4 is way faster, and he pitted the same lap that 9 did, I believe, and that's crazy.
Yeah, he's kinda-
That
looks
4
like he
is
might be
fast.
in condition a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Nine better run for his life.
Yeah.
Before he ever catches him.
He'll be the first to probably bump him out of the way. We ain't seen a bump yet for the I mean, we've seen slide jobs, we've seen guys get put in the wall, but imagine if these guys wreck each other for the win here.
Yeah, I know, right?
And we talk about that when he gets there. I think he's gonna get there. I think the 9's getting loose. Like, he's not even running the top. Oh my gosh, you can tell that car's not handling if he's going to the middle of the track. That 4 is closing in quick. That 9 needs to pit and do not get run over. That looks like what he's doing right here. Do not get run over. He might. Don't wreck, don't speed. 4's coming in, he didn't want to get short pitted. The 4 went in quick. The 4 went in real fast. And he's on his doggone bumper.
Here we go.
Wow. This should be the last stop. Imagine if he could. Imagine if he somehow could.
Yeah, sure.
4 got in better.
Wow. Yeah, he put I'm coming, so that's for position. Then 9 needs to get out of here and put a second on Martin before.
How did he make that much ground up?
I don't know. I don't even think there was short pitting involved. Oh my gosh. Bumper to bumper as they come out of pit road. The 9 needs to get on the track and get out of that 4 sight. He is coming quick.
Need to pull a back.
Should he S on him?
Yeah.
Break that draft up.
Yeah. That little snake. 13 to go. Wow, that should be the last pick, guys.
That's going to be it.
So, what are we coming to 12 to go?
So we'll see who's got the long run car now.
Martin's got it, I think. If he can come back to win this race, I don't know how he is even still in contention for this. But that car needs to be looked at.
Poor Dan, man.
That's crazy. Poor Pittman. Poor
My money
Lynch.
is on
If Lynch
four.
gets stolen here. Good, try to keep track here. I think we're coming to 11 to go.
We've seen all types of leaders today, though. We've seen different guys at the front. Guys get shuffled to the back and come back to the front. So, I mean, it's been a great race.
Oh, we've seen everything here tonight. See if he pound the
Three
wall.
wide,
Ooh,
four
contact. I think we see a little bit of blocking there. We got a pass for the lead. Martin's not going to be able to clear it. That might be a practice for what comes later. The 9 back on the outside did not clear the 4. The 4 is going to be able to get him here. If he can stay to his quarter panel. The 9 cleared him. The 4 is hungry for the move, though. I think we're at 10 to go now. And they're catching heavy duty in the 12.
So who do you
The
think's
9
sitting
put the 4 in the wall.
I think the 4 is sitting in the perfect spot right now. I think
Well,
at this point right
the
now,
position, the first is the perfect spot. The 4 gets out front, he's gonna be gone. The 9 needs to just hang on. 9 to go. Whew. Laps are winding down
Who has
fast.
got this?
I mean,
think you're gonna
first
see a
is
slide job.
oh yeah,
That's what I think you're gonna see.
a slide job
thing
gone
is-
wrong. Poor Kyle Larson. That might be what we see too. Because if it's on the last lap and you pull this and you don't clear him and you slide up, you're going to come up and, like right here, Martin, he needs to come up, and if this was the last lap, go up there and hit the 9. It's for the win now. 8 to go.
I believe I'd have to full send if I was going last lap.
Every
Here we go.
turn
Here we
he
go.
sent it in there. And see right there, if it was the last lap, come up and knock him out of the way. So we still at 8 to
Might
go.
hurt him right there, though.
Yeah, he's gonna get a big run. I don't think that hurt him. He's got the car, man. If he clears the 9, I think the 9's gonna be forced to a mistake, and the 4 is gonna be gone with it. I mean, at Homestead, we've seen the last lap pass. 7 to go for the 4 on the
Hope he doesn't
11.
use up his
He is
tires.
really putting the pressure on the 9 of Lynch. The pressure on the shoulders of the 9 of Lynch Racing. Can Lynch take it home, or does Martin steal another one? Martin has been the devil of this league,
go.
and he sends it in there once again. And he cleared him. Crossover by the 9.
He got it. So,
I think he's got it now. What are we, 6 to go? He's got it.
Here's the situation there. If the 9 can stay on the bumper and get that run. Look,
There
here we
he
go
is.
again.
The 9 comes up the track. This is where you hit him.
Crossed him right there.
Yeah, too much time. Oh no. If he can stay in
Well,
his
that's over.
draft and get one more shot at it.
Does the lap car heavy duty come into play here?
I don't think so. Heavy's smart enough. He'll get out of the way.
Unless 9 puts him in wall.
5 to go. I think. I don't know if the 9's out of it. He's gonna have to get a big run here. Just stay in that forest draft and get up to him. Oh, he almost got in that wall. He may have a little bit.
Now see, the 4's gonna get that draft off of that 12, so
That 12 needs to get in his way. I think we're at 4 to go. Wow.
slow down out of the way.
Yep.
I think the 4's got it.
Oh, he almost got in the wall there. He may have a little bit. Oh, he's in it again. The 9's, he's got a shot at it. 3 to go. unless I
Here we go.
miscounted. He is
Here we go.
there.
Four wall.
He's gonna get a shot at it. He cleared him, no problem. And the 9's back in control. The 4 is there. Oh, contact.
Oh.
You know it's getting late in the race when the guys start getting this antsy.
Why's the 4 running the bottom? I mean, the 9 running the
Is
bottom.
that the 6 breaking
I think the
behind?
4 was still there. I'm not sure.
It's gotta
We
be
might
white.
be either 2 or
It's
3 to
gotta be
go.
towards the white flag.
I think we're 2 to go, maybe 3 yet. That's gonna cost him right there. The 4's got it.
I don't understand why the 9's running so low.
Set him up right here. Run this high line.
I think the 9 might be loose. That's why he's not up top. It can't be no more than a lap or 2
Sink white flag right here. This might be it, boys. White flag in the air for Kansas. Can Lynch get it? He sent it in there. He ain't gonna be close enough. Oh, the 9 or the 4 looks like he got loose trying to break the draft. Dive bomb him. Oh, no. And coming out of turn number 4, unless I miscounted, Martin comes back. There's still another lap.
Martin in the wall. Martin in the wall. Lynch, hold it up here. Get that draft, son. Get that draft. Pick that draft up. Look, I think he's in the draft. Maybe no, like he got a little loose.
Look at him. Oh no, it's over. Oh, did he blow a tire? He may have blew a tire. He blew a tire. Yeah, that's... Wow. And the 4 of Bad Martin takes it home. A huge,
Wow.
huge comeback.
Wow.
I kid you not, he came back from half a track back.
I think
Man,
that's why.
if
I think that's
Pittman-
why the 9 was not forcing the issue.
Is that tire?
Yep.
Yeah. If Pittman wouldn't have given the 4 the spot back and the 3 wouldn't have got the penalty, we could have had a 4 or 5 car battle for the win. I mean, that is horrific right there. That's horrific. That is astounding that the 4 came back to win that. He
That
came
4's
back.
been some instant barn.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. See what kind of laps these guys ran. What do you think the
Wow.
first was? Probably 30.6?
I'd
5
say
maybe?
probably 7.
On the entire race, I gotta go at 6. Somebody hit a 6. I think it'll be a high 6, but somebody hit a 6.
That's moving.
785 for the pool.
Yep.
Or for
7.
first. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. That's a wow. That's a comeback.
Yes.
Look at Artwood with a good run. Set the 5th place.
Oh yeah, he had a Arwood. Where did Lewis and Fire Truck? They both had great runs going as well. So that's Martin, then that's Lynch, and Phil's fan. We'll go ahead and start off with the interviews tonight. I'll make sure you get Phil's fan. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and we'll start with Phil's fan. We'll go ahead and we'll go 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Get the 8 up on the screen. And that was a great race. I cannot believe he came back to win that. That was better than when the Patriots came back to the Falcons in the doggone Super Bowl. I think no question. You don't come back from half a track back unless we may way overjudged. I literally said his chances of winning are over. There's no way he wins this race. He is done. It's over. He got wrecked coming to the pits, and the 11 gave a spot back. The 9 was just slow. The 11 waited for him, and the 3 got a penalty. Wow. Yep. Well, you want to go ahead and start it off? We got Phil's fan in here.
Yeah, Phil's fan. This is Billy up in the booth. How's it going, bud? Phil's fan, you got me?
I think we gotta wait for these. I think we gotta wait. His thing might not be performing the voice right now. There he is. Alright, that's what I thought.
Cool.
And then you can go ahead and re-ask it again, Billy, now that he's got his, now that he can actually hear us.
Yep, and always allow is on now, so you should be able to hear me.
Okay. Phil's fan, man. Great finish, man. Come away with a third place finish in the playoff race tonight. Looks like you had a good car, man. I seen you up there battling a couple times up there in the top 3. Just kind of give me a rundown, man, of how your race shook down and how you came away with a third place finish.
Yeah, it's a track I like early on in the race. I think I was running a little too hard, and I got into a couple guys, so I kind of pulled myself back and wanted to be more clean towards the end there, and Martin and Lynch and I think Dan were faster, just came into luck at the end, and they're definitely the 2 guys to beat every week still.
All right. Well, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I'll add some. I'm Phil's fan. Obviously, Martin and Lynch, they were gone. Just, circumstances. But you coming home with a third place finish, a couple races before the season ends, you can't be disappointed with a third place finish. I mean, what were you expecting compared to what you got in this race? Are you happy with where you got?
Yeah, I was expecting like 3rd, 4th, or 5th, so I got the best out of that. So yeah, definitely happy with that.
Well, congrats on the top 3 finish, and yep.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Can't wait to watch the broadcast, listen to you guys call it. You always do a good job.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thanks,
it. Yep.
Thanks.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to second.
Congrats to Martin on the win.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to second place, Lynch. Once again, you want to start it, Billy?
Yeah. Hey, Lynch, how's it going, bud?
What's up?
Runner-up finish, man. I know we've said this time and time again, man. Late in that stage here, I seen you was out front, man. I was like, I think he's gonna pull it off tonight. And then all of a sudden, I seen you start going to the bottom. I was like, there's either some tire problems or something's going on. So just kind of walk me through your race, man. How you came away with a second place finish.
This track eats up tires crazy. You guys know it. Everyone out there knows it, and I just couldn't find the right tire pressure. But I tried to hold off Martin there as long as I could, and blew the tire right down the back stretch on the white flag, and took her home second place.
A great finish, buddy. Great finish.
Thank you.
So, Lynch, I'm guessing the reason that you didn't put up more of a fight, I mean, obviously with the tire issue, you put up as much of a fight as you could, with obviously Martin coming out of nowhere and taking the win from you. But coming into this race, you said that you were confident and you felt like you had a good car. Obviously, Martin had a good car. I mean, you got to be excited about a second place finish, but then being passed late in the race, obviously you got to be bummed a little bit. But is that tire problem really the main problem why you couldn't put up more of a fight, or you would have blown it even sooner?
One lane track, tire problem, tire issues. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll take her home second. Good job to Martin.
All right. Congrats on another second place finish, top 3 podium finish, and
Thank you.
yep. We'll go ahead and move on to. We're gonna go ahead and move on to first place finisher, Bad Martin. Once again, I mean, I'm starting to lose count. Was this number 8?
I think so.
Wow. So, when you went into the pits, obviously the 11 got into you. Did you get a penalty?
No, I didn't,
No?
but it put me far enough behind to. I sure he thought it was Dan's race to win.
Oh yeah, he ended up
Yeah,
getting
he
a
got a speeding
penalty.
penalty. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't even think he was going in all that fast, and all of a sudden he got a penalty. But walk me through that third stage. I mean, obviously, the 11, it looked like he hung back to give you the spot back because, you know, he knew he got into you and all that, and you came back. I cannot tell you how many seconds back you were, and come back to, obviously, the whole deal with the 3, passing everybody on the track to get to the 9 late in the race. What was going through your mind with a couple laps to go? I mean, you came back. That's bigger than any comeback I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Once I got rear-ended by Pittman, it was an accident, and then I just shut my mic off and concentrated, and they were all dogging me, especially that Burntwood guy. But Lynch was putting up a fight. Don't let him get you wrong. He was taking the lines going into the turns where I couldn't get to him. He was putting up a fight. He was doing the driving out of the mirror where he knew when I went for that dive bomb, he'd take the middle lane where I couldn't complete that dive bomb. He was doing all he could.
Yeah, disappointing for the 9. Yeah.
I don't know what to say, man. It seems like this is the new norm, man. Interviewing you for the win, man.
Dan was out by himself there, and
he was.
He got a pit penalty, and that was changed his race, and we've all been there. So.
Yep. All I can say, man, is congratulations, man. Way to fight back, and congratulations on win number 8, man. You look strong coming into the halfway through the playoffs. So, just congrats to everybody, man. Great race.
We'll see how the points fall out here later on here.
All right. Congratulations on another win, Martin, and another good finish for you, Lynch, and another good finish for you, Phil's fan. And that's gonna do it for another broadcast from Side Broadcasting. Another great race. I mean, one point they were racing 3-4 wide. Crazy turn of events. I mean, the 14 had to leave the race. We've seen wrecks. We've seen the leader have incidents, black flags, getting pushed into the pits. 3 and 4 wide. Guys getting spun out, and a huge comeback. I've never seen nothing like it. Congrats to you, Martin. And that's gonna do it for another broadcast. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. And talk to you guys again later. Peace out.